Hello and welcome to another episode of What's the Point, the show where we spotlight different organizations around UWSP. My name is Tim Kraus and today I'm here with Katherine Bellow, who is here to talk about Bee Campus. First of all, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I'm doing all right. That's good to hear you're doing well. Why did you get involved with Bee Campus?
So I work at the Office of Sustainability, and the original student that started Bee Campus, the Bee Campus USA certification, graduated in the spring, so I took over the lead position of chairing the committee that takes care of the Bee Campus certification.
So what exactly is Bee Campus?
So Bee Campus USA is a certification that we have that the university holds. Our main goal is to work on different things, like we have an integrated pest management plan that we are working on upgrading so that we are reducing the use of chemicals and pesticides on our campus and providing the best habitat for bees and other pollinators.
That's really cool. That's actually really impressive as well. What is all involved with creating a good environment for bees?
So there's a lot of different aspects, of course, being that we have different seasons. So in the spring, of course, it's important to participate in No Mow May. Allows for grass and early flowering plants to pop up, and so you don't mow those over. And then the bees have something to eat when they come out of hibernation.
That's really cool. I've actually heard of No Mow May, and I also like it because that means I don't have to mow as much, because I do not like mowing.
Right.
How has the bee population in Stevens Point been?
I don't specifically know that question. Our committee doesn't survey the bees, but the Bumblebee project with the Wildlife Society that's something that they're working on, and we're working on collaborating with them to do some bee surveys on campus and around the community.
Okay, that's really cool. So is there any requirement to get involved with Bee Campus, like a major or a class you gotta take or be doing?
No, it can be anybody. We have students and staff that are both involved, and I don't know a lot about bees, but obviously I'm the chair of the committee, and so I'm learning along with everybody else.
That's really cool. I like that it's open to a lot of people, especially for how important bees are to get people involved.
Yeah.
What kind of events do you guys host?
Yeah, so the last few weeks we've had a few garden work days, and that consisted of working in both the sustainability space by the suites and also the campus garden. So we did we had a lot of students come, and we did some hand weeding out some plants that we didn't want, and then also planting some new native flowering pollinator type habitat for the spring.
That's actually really cool. I like that. So, what could I do to protect bees?
Yeah, so you can do multiple different things. If you have a yard, it's very important that you don't spray a bunch of chemicals on your yard, and if you have weeds and other things, you try to get rid of them by hand or natural ways. And of course in the fall, when the bees burrow down into the soil, leaving the leaves for a layer of insulation for them over the winter, and then that also provides the soil with nutrients and whatnot. So.
Okay, and why are bees important for our local ecosystem?
Yeah, so of course bees are one of the main pollinators that we when we think of pollinators, we think of bees. And if we didn't have bees or other pollinators, we might not have food to eat.
And that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. What's the point of Bee Campus?
So our main goal of Bee Campus is, of course, protecting pollinator habitat, so not only for bees but also for butterflies and bats. And we really want to strive to have a bunch of different areas around campus that are dedicated to bee habitat and for other pollinators. We do have a few signs, especially like over by the Welcome Center. There's a space that has signs that says like, this is bee campus or bee area, and we don't spray any pesticides here, things like that. And so it's kind of like a protected area for the bees.
Awesome. That's, like I said before, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on this week. If someone wanted to get in touch with you, where would they go? Like what, Instagram or?
Yeah, so we do have our organization on Spin, and so you can join us through there. And then also, being that I'm the chair of the committee, you can contact me. My email address is kbellow@uwsp.edu. So yeah, you can contact me and get you involved. We do have a Bee Campus Committee meeting coming up on November 17th. We usually meet every other Friday at 2 p.m. in the Nelson Hall lobby.
All right, awesome. Well, that concludes this week's episode of What's the Point? Thank you all again for joining us, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.